Live from the Xfinity Center Pavilion in College Park, Maryland for another edition of the Maryland Invite. Here we have the Princeton Tigers taking on the Maryland Terrapins in the nightcap of the day of volleyball to cap it all off right here with the Tigers coming in to face the Terps. Now the Princeton Tigers coming in, they were 0-3 heading into the tournament, but they've already picked up 2 wins. What are we seeing from them here?
Yeah, they've been really excellent. They've won both their matches in straight sets. They've been hard to get through. Arkansas and George Mason falling to Princeton in straight sets. Maryland coming off of a difficult loss earlier today to George Mason. We'll see how they can rebound against a very tough Princeton squad that tends to be right at the top of the Ivy League. And Coach King over there for Princeton has them playing excellent volleyball this weekend. So it's going to be a rough one for Maryland. We'll see if they can get it going. We know that they're going to need great play from Katie Myers and from Erica Pritchard. Hopefully they can come through for this Maryland squad.
Yes, and Pritchard we saw had a great game last time in addition to many players on Maryland. It was a good one for them. Anyway, all the action's coming your way here on BTN Plus. Shane Connick, David Bloomberg will be back. Well, the marching band is here, the cheerleaders are here, and the Maryland Terrapins and the Princeton Tigers are set to cap off the Maryland Invite here at night. Coming up for her as the Terps have retaken the lead. They're gonna work it over. Oh, trying to get it right here, but Rebecca Rath is there to stop it. Maggie O'Connell. James another serve. Bump by Rath, set up by Snyder. Rath gonna go for the spike. James able to field it. Harris gets it over toward Montgomery, and it's going to end up being spiked and killed by Princeton. So Montgomery will pick up the kill there, her 5th already. Set point once more. It's gonna be bumped over to Montgomery and knocked right down by Raynell Jones up front. And Maryland takes the first set. So this will be the last game for Princeton here in this Maryland Invite, this last game of the Maryland Invite. They'll be taking on the Oregon Ducks in Princeton on Tuesday before they head over to Villanova for the Villanova tournament. Well, they'll be taking on Temple and LaSalle before that'll bring them to the start of Ivy League play, and they take on Penn. Jada Gardner with a spike right there. It gets blocked by Princeton but knocked down, and so Maryland picks up the point. Here's Rivas. And bumped, set by Harris. Peterkin going for the spike and can't quite come up with it as Maryland and Princeton will take set number 2. So Maryland and Princeton will exchange victories in the first 2 sets of this match. Heading on to set 3, tied at 1. We are back here in College Park, Maryland for set number 3 of this final match of the Maryland Invite between the Maryland Terrapins and the Princeton Tigers. Terps took set number 1, 26-24. Tigers took set 2, 25-23. Here we are in set 3 on BTN Plus. Currently, Elena Montgomery on Princeton has 15 kills. That leads the most of either team. Rebecca Rath leading Maryland with 11. Allegra Rivas will serve it up to start it. And it's going to be tipped around right in front of the net. Pritchard going for the spike and the kill. Erica Pritchard with another kill. And now Princeton is a point away from winning this set. Montgomery will go for the serve. Pritchard with a bump. Snyder now over to Rebecca Rath. Dames up in the air. Gonna work it over toward Montgomery. Pritchard up with it. Snyder going over toward Raynell Jones. Princeton keeping this thing alive. We tip back over. Pritchard unable to make the play, and the Princeton Tigers have won the 3rd set, 25-22. So here we are in set number 4, the Maryland Terrapins and the Princeton Tigers. Tigers take the last 2 sets after the Terps take the first one. And Maryland will look to win this one and force a 1st to 15 game 5, set 5. Princeton can win this thing if they get 25 points right here, so this could be a closeout and cap off the Maryland Invite tournament. Been a lot of volleyball going on in this gym since yesterday afternoon. And there's a spike and a kill right there by Erica Pritchard. So Pritchard gets started off nicely. That is her 15th kill of the day. Here's Chloe Prasian. So we bumped and unable to make a good play on it. The service ace there to cap off set 4. A 25-20 victory for the Terps. We're going to set 5. Katie Myers and Jessie Harris will meet up front with the officials for the coin toss. Here's how it works in the NCAA in the 5th set. It's going to be 1st to 15. Still, you have to win by 2. However, after 8, they will switch sides. Welcome back to the Xfinity Center Pavilion in College Park, Maryland for the last set of the last match of the Maryland Invite. Heading back for the serve. Snyder over toward Rath. Back to Rivas. And it's going to be knocked straight down. Peterkin, the Terps are able to pick up the point, and Chloe Prasian will stand back and serve it. And it's going to be inbounds for the service ace. Service ace there is huge. That's only Maryland's 7th service ace of the match. So out of the timeout, we are back here at the pavilion. Rivas with the serve. Here's Harris over toward O'Connell. Rivas over Pritchard. Harris, Dames. Gonna get it back over toward Peterkin and knocked down. There's a block. Right up front, Katie Myers and Emma Schreiner both there to knock that one down and pick up the 11th point for the Terps. 4 away from ending this. Here's Allegra Rivas. Harris over, and there's a spike. And out of bounds, can't quite get the kill. Maryland with their 12th points. Allegra Rivas will stand back at the service line. Rivas. A lot of activity over there. It's going to fall down and become Princeton's point, 12-9. And there's a huge kill there for Maryland, 13-9. Emma Schreiner delivers. She has 3 kills, and they've all been in this 5th set. That's a big thing. You have players that can step up when they need to step up. That it's not just 1 or 2 people all match long. Players are going to step up when they need to and have enough depth like a team like Maryland does. And that's going to go straight out of bounds. Maryland is 1 point away from ending this. Everybody in Xfinity Center Pavilion is getting on their feet. 14-9, Maryland's leading it. Samantha Snyder will serve it up. Harris over, trying to get the spike. It's going to fall straight down, and the Maryland Terrapins defeat the Princeton Tigers in 5 sets. 15-9 victory in the 5th set. It was a team effort, and it was a battle that went all the way down to the 5th set, and the Terps are able to come out on top and win the final game of the Maryland Invite. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this edition of BTN Plus. We will see you next time. For David Bloomberg and everyone involved with BTN Plus, I'm Shane Connick saying so long from College Park, Maryland. The Maryland Terrapins take it over the Princeton Tigers in 5 sets.